Hey guys, it's Heather from Here She Grows, and I just wanted to share something with you really quick, something that got a huge response on my Instagram story last weekend, and it has to do with ornamental pear trees. So I'm going to walk you through my neighborhood. So what you're seeing behind me is an entire parkway planted with Bradford pear. So they're Callery pears. So these have been here for almost 20 years. They were planted by the builder of our subdivision. And I just want to show you what happens when you plant ornamental or Callery pear. So we're walking through here, and all these pear trees also have fire blight. So they're in pretty bad shape. They look really pretty, but I have a lot of people sending me messages right now saying, oh, what's that beautiful tree that's in flower right now? And it's one of the first things to flower. And for those people who don't know, yeah, it's a lovely tree, but it's also an incredibly invasive tree. So, and there are so many better options out there if you're looking for flowering, spring flowering ornamental trees. So you see back here, that whole parkway, but all these trees all the way back on both sides of the street are ornamental pear trees. So I want to show you what it looks like across the street. We have a prairie that is, I used to see pheasant playing around in there. I don't see pheasant anymore. So I'll show you what I do see though. Okay, so this is the prairie across the street. There's just more like a wooded lot, an open field, but look at all of the pear trees. I have to be careful where I step here. There's a lot of divots and stuff, but look at this. There are pear trees everywhere. And these were not planted by people. These are just invasive trees. And there are so many other better options for flowering, spring flowering ornamental trees like serviceberry. Red buds are beautiful. They're early flowering as well. Let's see, I'm going to take you further back too into this lot, but look at this. These guys are everywhere, guys. So don't plant Callery pear. Look at that. And as far back, anything white that you see back there is a pear tree that was not planted by people. And what you see behind me is a Callery pear. And guys, they're so widely available at big box stores. You're gonna see them everywhere. Just don't plant them. They basically are invasive everywhere east of the Mississippi River, all the way to the East Coast. You're gonna see them all over the place. They spread like wildfire. So avoid these. And if you have a landscape company that you've hired to do some tree planting for you, and they say part of their plan is Callery pear, and that would include Bradford pear, Cleveland Select, and Chanticleer, say absolutely not. Maybe even find a different landscaper. And as far as tree nurseries go, any respectable tree nursery who's ethically responsible and environmentally responsible would not be selling Callery pear just because of the invasive nature of this tree. So avoid these trees, guys. And like I said, think about things like serviceberry, crabapple, redbud trees. They're all beautiful. They're all relatively early flowering. I think people are so crazy about this tree right now because it's one of the very first trees to flower in Illinois. I'm in a zone 5B, so I'm in the southwest suburbs of Chicago. And I guarantee you, if you see a pear tree planted in someone's yard, and they have a wooded area nearby, you will see these little seedlings, these pear tree seedlings popping up all along the wood line. So just avoid Callery pear. There are so many better options. Dogwoods are a great option. I have a hard time growing them here because of our alkaline soil, but I know on the East Coast you guys can grow some beautiful dogwoods. So look for something better than a pear tree. There are so many better options. But thank you for for listening to my little public service announcement. But it's such a shame to see this entire wooded area being overcome by Callery pear, which basically means they're taking over and outnumbering our native species that would normally occur in these areas. And another thing to keep in mind too is if you have these planted in your yard, you're not going to want your windows open when they're in flower because they smell like dead fish. I mean, it's that bad. So there's really nothing to like about these trees. Their branch structure is weak. They break easily. So if you have a windstorm, a lot of times you will have snapped branches. They're just all around a crummy plant, and there's just so many better options. I can't say it enough. But thanks guys for watching. And if you like this video, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. And thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.